Babyorn. Blood Eagle. Highland Warlord. Yes. Whenever your symbiosis triggered? Oh, yes. Coral now.
I suppose, and the end.
Nothing like some overseas plundering in springtime.
We'll go Chameleon. Maybe go for the Trent. Meliro.
Women, children, elders, spare none.
There's actually a really good interaction with Chameleon in this card. It's going to keep boosting it. As we replay, let's boost this. This way. Okay, nice.
Dead and cold body.
Fantastic work. Well done. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Great win. Great win. Hey, what's up, legends? Welcome back to another deck guide. Before we get into today's list, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so now. My next objective is to reach 10,000 subscribers, and I'd really appreciate your help and support in achieving that goal. For today, I've put together a Harmony list. Leader we're using is Call of Harmony. So with this order, we get to spawn and play, is it Dana? I'm not sure. This unit anyway, it's a Relic token unit and a Harmony unit in itself. So what we want to do with our leader is we can use it as another way to trigger our scenario card. What I suggest we do is save it for the play with our scenario and save it for round 2 or 3 in particular. Crystal Skull's the stratagem we're running. Boost an allied unit by 4 and give it fail. This is just to give protection to our Harmony units. We're going first in round 1. In particular, I like to target Antherion with it. As we know, Antherion has a nice order ability. Now, you will notice in this deck, I actually didn't add this other card that was recently released, Quirixis. And the reason I didn't is because I wanted to keep our deck balanced in what it can do. And I wanted to ensure we have sufficient control in this list as well. And another thing I find about that card is that if you're going to play it in your list, you've got to go a bit more heavier on the relic synergies in your deck. And by that, we'd probably have to add in cards such as the Doppler, which was recently changed. That's at 5 provision cost, right? And then that would make me have to cut some important Harmony units that you see here. So I wasn't really too keen on doing that. So that's why I've gone with this kind of a build. So what I'm going to do is run you through this list bottom up, explain how best to play each card, when to play it during a match, and then we're going to discuss how to execute strategy for our deck. So to begin with, we have 2 Chameleons in this list. On deploy, infuse self with a random Scoia'tael primary category that you don't control. Order, repeat self, then reduce own base power by 1. So the idea with the Chameleon is that what we want to do is play it on the board after having established our Harmony units down on the board first. And then Chameleon acts as a consistent trigger for those Harmony units that we have. We can play Chameleon round 1, and I suggest we play the other Chameleon in combination with Scenario card, which would play for a lot of great value for us. Now you'll notice I've got a lot of different Scoia'tael tags. This is to synergize with our Scenario card and Lake Guardian Dawn aspect and how that card works with Scenario. Also just to give us extra Harmony triggers. So I've got Cat Witcher Adept in here. We can play this round 1. Most of the bronzes try to win round 1 utilizing them. So if we play this melee row, give an enemy unit bleeding with a duration equal to the number of units on that unit's row. Deploy ranged, give an allied unit vitality with duration equal to the number of units on that unit's row. So round 1, when we're playing Simlas, Bountiful Harvest, and all of our bronze units, I guess we could row stack, and that would give us enough units to make Cat Witcher Adept play for good value on the row, ranged row. And just play it after all your Harmony units are down, obviously, so we're getting that Harmony boost. I've got one Abandoned Girl in this deck. Order, transform into a young Dryad without changing power, and gain vitality equal to the number of Dryads on this row. With the young Dryad, it has symbiosis to it, so bear that in mind. What I like to do is play Abandoned Girl round 1, where we're playing Simlas, Bountiful Harvest, and then we can actually get some benefit out of the symbiosis this unit has at that time. We have one Miner in this deck. Order, boost an allied unit by 2. If it's a dwarf, also give it 4 armor. Just another way to trigger Harmony, a different category that we can play in. Play this out round 1 if you like. We've got Pella to deal with statuses. Deploy, purify any unit of your choice, 1 unit. So you can remove Defender status, you can remove Resilience status, you can remove Poison Locks from our side. Play this card as you need. We've got 2 Dryad Fledglings. They have the Harmony tag. Feel free to play 1 copy round 1, save the other for round 2 or 3. Same idea with Antherion and Half Elf Hunter with Half Elf Hunter. This card is a Harmony card. Deploy, spawn an Elven Deadeye into this row. Play 1 out round 1 as well. We've got 2 Dryad Rangers in this deck, also Harmony units. Deploy melee, damage an enemy unit by 2. Deploy ranged, poison an enemy unit. So obviously these will play for best destroying an enemy unit. And what we want to do with the Dryad Rangers is play them together. And I suggest we play them in the same round as Weeping Willow. They're probably better reserved for round 2 or 3 when we're playing into the scenario card. And then we've got 2 Antherions in this deck. Antherion's really nice because it gives us a way to spread Harmony onto non-Harmony units. Okay, so it's a Harmony unit itself. Order, infuse an allied unit with Harmony. What I like to do, Antherion, play 1 round 1, and we can infuse the token that Half Elf Hunter spawns. If not, just give it to another Harmony unit, and it's basically like Harmony times 2 that will be occurring. And then play Antherion round 2 or 3. We've got 2 Bountiful Harvest in this deck. Create and play a Bronze Scoia'tael Elf. Then, depending on the position of chosen unit, boost the leftmost random or the rightmost unit in your hand by 2. Bountiful Harvests are cards we always want to leave in our deck, and we will be playing them out through the use of Simlas, and we'd like to do this round 1 because it thins our deck down and gives us good tempo to win round 1. Then we've got Percival. Percival is a Harmony unit, has Harmony of 2. If we don't get Simlas round 1 for that high tempo play, you could commit Percival round 1 to help you win round 1. But if not, he's really good to be played when we're playing scenario in round 2 or 3. Weeping Willow, Harmony card. Order melee, boost self by the number of unique primary categories amongst units you control. That's how I'm looking to play Weeping Willow in this list, because we don't have movement like Guerrilla Tactic Leader or something like that to move him from a different position. But we can also play Willow Range Throw if we need to synergize that with our Poison Dryads, and that will allow us to poison an enemy unit. Weeping Willow, you can consider playing very late in the round, perhaps your second last move at the end of a round, round 2 or 3. Best played with scenario card. Tesha Mutna Sword as a tech against statuses. Damage an enemy unit by 5. Repeat once for each status it has. This is just to balance our deck out and what it can do, so we have some control aspects. Shut down strong units that may appear. Lake Guardian Dusk Aspect. This card is Harmony also. This unit's Harmony is also triggered in hand and deck. So usually this card plays for really good value at 8 provision cost. And the idea with this card is it's pretty much going to be our final play at the end of the match. And it's a card we either commit round 2 trying to 2-0 the opponent, or final say in a short round 3 situation. Then we've got Heatwave for control. I added Heatwave in this deck to help us target the opponent's scenario cards as they get played out. And of course, you can permanently remove units from your opponent's side of the board. And it just acts as a nice tall punish option as well in some cases. We have Simlas which allows us to play all copies of a bronze special card from our deck. That's going to be Bountiful Harvest, as I explained to you. So round 1, pretty much once we've established all of our Harmony units round 1, our final play should be Simlas into Double Harvest for some nice tempo, and it should help us close out a victory for round 1. Then we've got a Neuromancy for consistency. It's an Echo card, so we can play this twice and allows us to play any card from our deck. We can utilize a Nero to find our golds throughout a match. Simlas round 1 if we may have missed him. Then we have the new unit, Dana, Doomed, Harmony. So in this card's first stage, at the end of your turn, boost all Scoia'tael units in your hand with primary categories that you don't control by 1. So this is if we're playing this card round 1, right? When in hand or deck, evolve after you win a round. What I like to do is save the card to be played for this version. I think it's best. And in this version, also Harmony unit, deploy, boost the lowest powered ally unit of each unique Scoia'tael primary category you control by 2. Whenever you play a Scoia'tael unit of a primary category you don't control, boost it by 2. The idea with this card for me is that we try to play this when 2-0ing the opponent. In combination with our scenario card, once we played scenario, played a number of units out, towards the end of the round, we kind of just slam this down for a big point slam effect across our side of the board. And then finally, we've got Mysteries of Loch Fiend. This is our scenario card that we're going to be using. So we get to progress whenever we play a unit with Harmony. We have many. Prologue, spawn Lake Guardian Dawn aspect on this row. Set its power to the number of Scoia'tael units with unique primary categories in your starting deck. That's this token unit. I believe this will get set to 9 strength, I think, with our deck. On chapter 1, when we play a Harmony unit, whenever you play a Scoia'tael unit, boost it by 1 for every category it has. Chapter 2, spawn and play Loch Fiend Convergence, which is this nature card. Create a bronze Scoia'tael unit with a primary category that you don't control. And try to choose a unit which has as many categories as possible, just to synergize with this part of the card, chapter 1, okay, because that's a consistent effect that will be happening. So the idea of our scenario card is that we use this to attempt to 2-0 and bleed the opponent in round 2. And when we play it, we can initially click leader to get some value out of this card right away, triggering chapter 1. So now that I've covered the list, let me explain how to execute strategy for this deck. This deck is a little bit more on the greedy side, point slam side. Not necessarily a control list, but we have some control aspects. What I suggest we do, we push hard to win round 1, and we just attempt to 2-0 the opponent. You definitely want to bleed with this deck. If not, we're taking the match into short round 3. So the way we can play this list, round 1, we can kind of rely on our bronzes and bottom half of the list. We can play one of each of these Harmony cards out, Antherion, Elf Hunter, Dryad Fledgling. We could play Miner for extra Harmony boost, Abandoned Girl, Cat Witcher Adept. We can play Chameleon. If we must, we could play Percival round 1. And then to close out round 1, we're going to play Simlas into Double Harvest. Let's say that's enough to win round 1. Into round 2, just try to 2-0 the opponent. Proactive play into Scenario. Click your leader, trigger Scenario. Play your other Harmony units out, whatever you may have. Bleed the opponent. Consider playing Weeping Willow late in the round. If you can 2-0 the opponent, just go all in. Play Dana, and then you've got Lake Guardian Dusk aspect as final say with our deck. So I hope you have fun watching the following matches, and thanks a lot for your time and support. Does it work like a traveling priestess thing? Like you got to keep shuffling it? I'll see you next time. Take care. They have Lamp Gin. Thanks so much for the Prime sub. Really appreciate it. Mighty. Thank you. Stunning blow. Can this survive? Magic Compass. Interesting. Round 1 Sove. My goodness, man. Beast. It's actually a really strong round 1 from them. Skellige got point slam, man.
Blood for Svalbard!
They're spending some important cards though as well. Probably just take me into a long round. It's best for them. They should do that. Unless they're running some kind of discard stuff where they need to thin more.
The waters of Broccolon, taste still upon my lips.
Oh, we didn't find Simless? Okay. I got no idea where they are. Where's ST lovers? I know way. I'm sure Lemon would enjoy the stream. Favorite cards being played. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, I guess we gotta do this, you know? Gotta. Yeah, I'd like to come around to everything eventually. I just go with what I think's gonna perform good and try to go from there first. But don't worry, I'll check them all out. You really want me to make it, huh? What's your fascination with the card? Why? Have you tried it? There's a lot of requests.
Your next move shall be your last.
Smuggler? Human bandit? Right, right. Sounds pretty strong. With Hefty Helga combo. Who let the dogs out? Who let the tokens out? Okay. So we're going to play the deck a bit back to front now. We're going to go Simlas now. Late. Yeah, there we go. Just look for harmony. Yeah, that's good. Nice to see. I mean, we could even open up proactively with this. So Nero's going to be for that. Taunt opponent? Sure. What taunt would you like?
One arrow. That is all I need.
Mr. Opponent, are you here? You're going down? Got you.
We'll build up Skellige with our bare hands. Like some overseas.
They can see my name. They're gonna be like, man, KG's toxic. KG, he's not really that wholesome. He's not about the community, bro. He's not who he claims to be. We're gonna see a Reddit post later on. Exactly. I gotta focus here, alright. Let's boost Trent. Oh, nice. Is that 3? Okay, yeah.
Ugh, stop gurgling like that.
It's still triggering the unit in our deck. He's not fair play. Oh.
Full service.
Maybe Heat Wave first?
Of course, friend.
And then we get double trigger. That, owl, should be enough to win. Should be fine.
Not too shabby. Not shabby at all.
Nice. Okay. Harmony stronger? Okay, yeah. Oh, you say symbiosis. Oh, Fire Swan? Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's go. Symbiosis. Like, we got a few good wins today with this deck, but like I'm saying, if we verse control decks over a long round, I feel like we almost lose every time. It's really dependent on winning round 1, and if you can 2-0, I think, or you bleed effectively. Peaceful matchup? Wait until St. Gregory shows up, man. I don't know about that. Double Antherion action? Maybe we end up poisoning the 4? It's gonna grow. You think so? Hey, so once again, I technically I can't lose here, right?
Our world is in harmony.
Oh yeah, nice. It's gonna be boosting. It's gonna be growing. I have to play into this somehow.
Your next move shall be your
We'll go for poisons on it. Yeah, non-devotion. I didn't run lock in mine though. I don't think I had that, no. Oh, hell yeah. I highly recommend you play my deck that I posted yesterday. A lot of my friends got to pro rank already with it. I would have too, but you know, because I'm content creating every day, I have to experiment with different decks, you know, for the sake of the content and stuff. So give it a go.
One arrow. That is all I need.
It is shredding. Shredding. Experiment time. You know it, my man. That's what we do. The chameleon has now shapeshifted into a human. It's very tricky, this one. Keep your eye on him. Yeah, he usually streams when I'm on, yeah. Human. Humalian. That's a good one. Well done, Lemon. Oh yeah, early damnation. Thank goodness, man, because I saw someone create another St. Gregory with this when they versed me. Oh yeah. Great work, enough. Maybe it's this way.
Think good, I don't want it. Drink it yourself.
I should have clicked Chameleon first because that's human tag, isn't it? Ah, I lost points there. Okay. I lost like 3 points, I think.
I would bet my apple you'll not leave Brooklyn. Not alive at any rate.
Feign not ignorant. Remember to whom you speak.
Kill the tokens. For elf on this row. Let's get this. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye on it. Usually he likes to transform into a machine. That's what I've been finding. Oh, 1 point. Why, man? You've gone full leader as well? $43. Honestly, there's a good chance that even if I play into this, they can still outpoint me because I know the points that Dex got. It's pretty crazy. We got full leader out. We got this out. I'll just lose on even. So far, Fire Swans felt best to me this season. Incredible. But don't worry, I'll make some other filthy decks. That's what I always aim to do. Yeah, I like to give it a go. How's it perform in the Skellige matchups? You still got a chance? Because that's the thing I found. When I play ball in a versus SK, it's hard. Yeah, it's difficult. I know. SK just deletes everything. Yeah, pretty much. That's what happens. Are they really looking to push? Boosting in hand. Loses it to SK. I did have that experience a bit too. Torres assimilate. Okay. Thanks for the ideas. Appreciate it, friends. You think it's overrated? It's not that good? It's all hype? Are they... This is like a soft bleed, right? They're softly bleeding. Ever so softly. Yeah, thanks for the follows, friends. Really appreciate it. Pleased to have you here with me. Nice to see so many viewers on. Thank you for your time. Yeah, it's good, boss. Sick. Yeah, I love him. I love Gwent. Gwent is alive. The season's great. Fire Swarm's been my favorite. Absolutely filthy list I created yesterday. I went 10 and 0 with it. Rank 3 to rank 1. Check it out on my YouTube channel. About as disgusting as they come. Click on the link, check it out. I posted my match history on the thumbnail. A lot of my friends got to pro rank with it already. Oh my god. Do I just throw scenario here? Sure.
I am one nature.
I guess I still got leader to work with this. Nice. Thanks, Bass. Appreciate it. Thank you for your support. Yeah, what's up, bro? Yeah, I've been telling everyone about it. Yeah, easy. So easy with it, huh? No, I don't play that card, Levin. I wanted to balance the deck out with control. And if you're going to do that, I think you need more relics. But I didn't have like a lot of relics. It was just leader and then the other gold. That's why I didn't go for it. I don't know, man. It's really hard to say.
Topaz, ruby, sapphire, any ye desire.
Melee row Trent, and then we just got sword for control. It does work good on Fallen Knight if they resurrect somehow. Hemelfart if they run that. Thanks so much for the Prime sub. Really appreciate it, friend. Thank you. Thanks for your kindness and generosity today. Hope to repay you with more good deck guides. Hey, what's up, Rukia? Likewise. Good day to you as well. Yeah, that's true. Could use the status. It was underperforming for me in my deck. No. I tried it. It was underperforming. Because if I don't find those combos, it doesn't feel good. This is their spender. Appreciate it. Fallen Knight. They beat me by a point. Yeah. Well done. Nice. Well done. Go check him out. Streamer. They've been summoned. Not bad. Probably around one hand. Coral.
I can do a great deal more for you.
Discard package. They're a potato peeler, according to the title. Which is GN. Yes, I am Mosh. What's going on, man? How's things? I know you'd support me in it. How you finding the new season? Oh wow, curse? Oh, interesting. Wait, what's the tag on that? It's dragon.
Leave while you still stand.
Excellent. Good to hear. We're gonna play the abandoned girl.
Keep your meat coming and I'll tell you a tale or two.
Mommy, where is he?
Okay, and then we got Simless. Symbiosis unit. Hopefully it gets us out. Wow, so it is Golden Necker. Oh, they pulled freaking Burner.
So be it.
I mean, that's big to get out though. They discarded charge. Ooh.
The time for blathering is past. We must save the trees.
Only one with no sense would trust the word of a twat.
Maybe the 3.
This is elven land, Dwan, upon which your kind dies.
Oh, looking rough. Yes, I know. It's like the whole deck's already in there, eh? They got the answers.
Leave you into
They got the answers, friends. I think Tesha Mutna Sword, really good for Syria Nova. We got Heatwave for that too. Hopefully they pass.
embrace the cold, let it sink into your bones.
Mate, tough matches today. Ah. Premature what? I don't know about vampire bedroom problems. I'm not an expert. Go ask Regis. They only have 4 cards left in deck. Yeah, there it is, but drained of blood, right? They pass.
Stare at me stump again, see what happens.
I am the forest, and the forest is me.
Just use it now. Oh, they're really going for it. The premium looks really interesting on that card. Huh? So they have no cards to draw into?
Make it back to the keep by sundown or freeze.
You're joking. Oh.